Hey guys, welcome back. Um, I am doing this video a little bit late. I'm going to go through my free comic book day pickups. It was Saturday. We usually make a day of it. Me, my son, whoever else wants to go, we usually go and hit quite a few comic book stores and try to get as much as we can. I had a list of about 18 that I was trying to get. Unfortunately, I didn't get all of them. I got a majority of them, but it was a little bit different this year because they had books that had free comic book day books, but they also had books that were uh, comics giveaway day books. Some of the stores I went to didn't seem to have the comics giveaway day, so um, and I meant to take videos of the book stores I went to, and I forgot about halfway through. I remembered I was supposed to do that, but I did get a quite a stack of freebies. I did spend some money and pick some stuff up. There was a store that I was planning to go to because last year they had all their back issues for $1, so I took a short box with me, and turns out that store was closed, no longer in business. Um, I'm an hour away from some of these stores, so I don't really keep up on the comings and goings of them. But first up, I'm gonna go through the free comic book day stack. Picked up The Greatest American Hero. Uh, this was a show I watched in my childhood. And then some of the stores still had stuff from last year, and some of them towards the end of the day were slim pickings. But Lego Batman, DC Next Level, which I heard some people talk about that it's not the best. It's just rehashing or a sampler almost. Sonic, DC Sonic, Nice House on the Lake. Which, I've got the series, so I don't know why I grabbed that one other than just to grab. Um, Energon Universe. So the last 2 years, I've picked up the free comic book day of this, and then the Energon Universe annual or the yearly issue comes out, and it's the exact same thing. So I'm curious to see if there's any difference between the two. I'm gonna read this, and then I'm gonna double check it when I get it. Why spend the money on something that you already have? Keen Spot. This looked like a sampler, but it's Mark Smears. Also from Keen Spot Toy Box. Mad Cave. Terror Bites. Conan. Now, there were supposed to be two Conans, the free comic book day version and then comics giveaway day version. And the fourth store I went to didn't have any of those. When I asked them, they kind of gave me a look like they had no idea what I was talking about. Gun Honey. I ended up getting two. The first store we go to, I usually grab the ones that I want, but my LCS always takes care of me and gives me a nice big stack. But there's that paranoia that you're not going to get the ones you really want. So the first store I went to, I probably should have grabbed some of the more obscure ones because at the end of the day, couldn't find the comics giveaway Oz or Supernatural. Dungeon Crawler Carl. This was the hot book. This was the one that I think's already gone up in value already, and there had a different cover, homaging Absolute Batman. But my LCS gave me that in their stack, and then also from Vault, Ainana. So that was free comic book day covers, and then there's a comics giveaway day. So we got Sonic the Hedgehog, Something's Killing the Children. So again, that's I grabbed the ones that I really wanted the first store, and then just kind of went throughout the rest of the day thinking I'd find them again. Um, He-Man. Don't even know how to pronounce this name, but the cover looked really cool. I always liked the black and white. Uh, Minotaur. I was looking for this one. I was hoping to grab that. Alien, Predator, Planet of the Apes. I did look through this, and they are individual stories. They're not reprints of anything. Um, Amazing Spider-Man, and another little Spidey with Jeff the Land Shark and little symbiote Simbi. Avengers Armageddon. And one School Bus Graveyard. So again, like I said, I'd planned to go to a store. I was only going to go to like three stores and stock up at the third one with short box, get some deals, some Thor, Hulk, Daredevil, all those that I was hoping to stock up on, um, but I did spend some money, like I said. I did find some covers. People had stuff on sale, so I did pick up Gotham City Sirens, issue number 4. My LCS had a bunch of Defenders in, and I bought some other Defenders as well, but I got Defenders issue 19. This is the second appearance of the Wrecking Crew. Defenders 44. 46. And 54. I'm looking for issue 41 because I've got about a 10-15 run that's got missing 41 for it to be complete. Uh, Picked up some Daredevil 214. Still looking for 212 to continue on with one of them. Issue 226, just a cool cover. And then one of the stores I went into, I picked up the beginning of the Dark Art. This is the Muse arc. So I've got 10, 12, and 13. I did end up getting the first appearance and cover of Muse a little bit ago, so I believe I've got the Dark Art arc. Um, Picked up a couple of Hulks. This was at my LCS on the wall for about 30 bucks. So it's one of the earlier Hulks. 146. Cool cover. 213. And then again, some Thor fillers to fill some runs. 261. And 280. Like I said, we always make a day of free comic book day. We go out, go into multiple shops, get what we can. The first one we went to was also doing some free giveaways. I grabbed a movie poster for the new Spider-Man, which I gave to my son, but they were also giving away I don't know much about Magic, but these were just on a table for free giveaways. So I told my son grab the Spider-Man one. I grabbed the Venom one. The packs in there are sealed. And then they also had these Upper Deck annuals. Feels like there's two cards in here, so I'm gonna open it up now and see what's in there. Oh, cool. Joker, Batgirl, Cyborg, Green Arrow, and Supergirl. I think that's it. Yeah, then we're back to the Joker, so that's really cool. I should have grabbed more packs. But so yeah, that was my free comic book day adventure. Um, Hopefully you guys got out and got some stuff, and let me know what you got, and we'll see you on the next one.